Before you even start searching online to buy fabric, look on the pattern that you're going to make. There's two things that you need to look at: type of fabric that the pattern calls for and the width of how much you need. So after you get that information, then you can start looking online. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Let's get into it. I'm looking for fabric for our new Mukmina shirt dress. So I'm going to be looking for shirting fabric, preferably cotton, and maybe with some type of texture or stripe with it. So I have a few places that I usually go to shop online. Fashion Fabric Club is one, Wholesale Fabric Suppliers, LA Finch, Blackbird Fabrics, and Core Fabrics. I'll have a link to all of these below. I'm looking for a shirting fabric for my shirt dress. So I usually just go to a search and type in shirting or whatever it says on the pattern and see what they have. I'm looking for like a stripe or a light fabric, so you can go in here and start filtering out what you need. So what I like to see when I'm looking for fabric before I even push buy is what the width is. So this is a good width, is a 50, so I can get a lot of mileage out of this. So it's a 50-inch width. Usually they don't have this on patterns, either the 45 or 60, but you can use this for like a 45 and you get a little bit more leverage out of it. So white and black, 100% cotton, which is what I wanted. This is really important down here, what you're expecting to get. And it says semi-sheer, so that's a little iffy. I don't necessarily want a semi-sheer, but because it's white, it's going to be. Most white fabric, cotton fabrics are semi-sheer, so I'm not too concerned about that because it has the striping, so it won't be too obvious. And smooth crisp. I like the hand, that's what I want, a nice crisp shirting fabric. And I like matte finish. I really don't like shiny fabrics. So this gives you a lot of the information that you need. It doesn't have the weight of the fabric on here, but you can kind of figure that out when it says semi-sheer. So I'm going to actually add about 3-4 yards to this, and I'm going to purchase this, add to the cart. So that's the shirting fabric. I'm probably going to buy some more, but that's what I have so far. So I'm going to say I want to look for denim, because denim comes in a whole bunch of different weights. You know, it can be a little bit tricky. So I want to make a denim dress. I don't necessarily want it to be too heavy. And here, if you see, they have like 13 ounces, and you know, the higher the number, the heavier it is. And you don't necessarily want a very, very stiff dress. So I'm going to go to the filter on the side. I'm going to go like medium, light, and you know, these 2, 3. So it gives me, you know, what that is. So this is a good dress weight fabric, you know, so you can still move in it. This is 31 width, so that's really not going to work for the dress that I want. So the width is important, so this is a no. Let me see if it has width range. So I would say anywhere from 44 to, because denim usually is not wider than 60 inches. So this narrows it down. So this is a 9-ounce Japanese selvage denim. That looks nice. I like the texture on this. This is a 45, so I can work with this one. Machine washable. And look at what the care is, because if you don't necessarily want to take it to the dry cleaners, make sure that you're getting something that you can care for. So this is a 9-ounce. So this is basically what I wanted. I wanted something below 10, because 10 it starts to get really, really stiff. It says the drape is stiff, but I'm pretty much assuming that because this is denim. And matte, of course, no stretch. It would be better if it had stretch because it's a dress, but I really like the Japanese denim, because if you look at everything, it just gives a nice little texture. So 45, I'm probably gonna have to do like 5 yards because it's gonna be a long dress. So I'm gonna add that one to the cart. All you really have to do is find all of the information you need. You need to know the width and how much fabric you need based on the width, fabric content, which is, you know, 100% cotton, which is I love natural fibers. What it's suitable for. So basically this is suitable for any type of apparel, you know, because it's a little heavier, stiffer, jackets and outerwear, slacks, handbags, so that, you know, it's still within the confines of what I need it for. Machine washable, so that, you know, you can take care of it easily. This one doesn't have any reviews. I like to sometimes see what the reviews are to see if somebody has, let me see if I can find it on another one. So say for instance, I'm looking for denim here. This is fabric wholesale direct, and it says shop fabric. So I'm gonna shop fabric by type. This is denim. So here they have denim as well, and they have the weights here. This is really good because this is 98 cotton, 2% spandex. So this will actually work really, really well for a dress because it has some type of stretch in it. This one has 280 grams. So sometimes you see ounces ounces. Sometimes you see gram. The gram, the higher the number here, the heavier it is. So 280 is a good weight for denim. You'll get used to this once you buy it and see how heavy it is. Like for dresses and pants and stuff like that, you really don't want anything below 200. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really flimsy. So you want a 200 and higher for like bottom weight and dress weight fabrics. For tops and stuff like that, you can play with it a little bit more. It's a little bit more flexible. But here they have, you know, a description of what it is, what it's for, you know, jeans, jackets, totes, and all this stuff like here. So you just really have to look at what you're buying, you know, just look at the details and make sure it matches the pattern that you're sewing for. And there you have it. One thing I want to mention is if they have reviews, I would definitely look at to see what the reviews are, because sometimes it gives you a little bit more information of how it looks. Basically, you can do that on any of these websites. They have the same or similar information, so you can always find exactly what you need. There's another thing that I'd like to point out. Sometimes they have resources on here. So this is Fashion Fabric Club. They have a fabric glossary. So if you need to know a little bit more about the type of fabrics that you're buying, you can actually look online to see what they offer. And it explains exactly what the type of fabric is. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.